A big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And the Rookie of the Month award named not so long ago. MV Greg once again taking home the honor.
And winning that award multiple times in a year is not easy. Hard to think of anyone else taking away Rookie of the Year from MP.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Harden the pass to House. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Anderson dishes to Adams. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now Anderson following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Anderson kicks to Adams. Anderson right side. 5 on the clock. Morant outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Harden the pass to Harris. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Maxey with it. Now defended by Adams. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. On the wing, Jackson. Down low, here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Embiid. He had 25 points last game. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you just gotta respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Memphis trailing here. Anderson outside. It's Morant in the corner, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. Here's Harden after the made shot from Anderson. Now Embiid. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Anderson outside, inside, and the call on the shot that sends it.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Harden kicks to Embiid. He dishes it to House. Harris outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shoots over Adams. Misses off the right eye. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Pass to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson sent the pick here for Anderson. Stolen by Harden. He kicks it to House. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Jackson setting the pick here for Anderson. On the wing, Bane. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here is Harris. 5 points in the game. Here's Embiid. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Jackson finds Anderson. Six on the shot clock. And the basket by Jackson. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Tillman, he's checked. Brooks comes in for Anderson. The 76ers trail by 10. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Anderson in at the small 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. For 3, Harris doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Free throw, good. Safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is...
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
Force him to the line.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Now here's Anderson. 33 points last game. In the corner, it's Bane. A shake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
James Harden.
It's going to be on James Harden. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Anderson. Jackson in the corner. To the inside. Out to Morant. Here's Anderson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Embiid with the screen on Bane. Harden the pass to House. Jackson against Harris. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harden against Bane. Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Anderson. And the layup is good. Anderson's got 14 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dragic finds Embiid. Unloads from 13. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's Dragic after the miss from Anderson. Good work there as it goes. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now here's Anderson. 14 points for him. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. It's House outside, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Anderson out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers trail by 13. Dragic the pass to House. Embiid wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 10 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Screen by Adams. Anderson dishes to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Embiid. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Anderson outside. Into the lane. And Adams kicks to Bain. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for MP.
Timeout for the 76ers.
He's hungry! Feed him, Pete! Again!
Here's Dragic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Embiid. Dishes it to House. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Harden.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston? Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Dragic. The Grizzlies making the shot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Count that one. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice, but he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Anderson passes to Morant. Shoots over Dragic. Back to Anderson. Over to the wing. Morant drives in. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Dragic the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here's Anderson. 16 points for him. Jackson finds Anderson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game. Called here. And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Memphis. They've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel. It's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is doing work, and it's motivating.
Yeah, the starters have to step up to keep up. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's House in at the 3 slot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Harden the pass to House. There's the feed to Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Harden. Grizzlies making the shot. Embiid dishes to House. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And here are the 76ers now. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Out to Morant. Back to Anderson. Left side, Bane. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Maxey, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Anderson finds Bane. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anderson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Maxey against Bane. 3-pointer by Embiid. Buries it from 3-point range. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Jackson setting the pick here for Anderson. Feeds it to Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 13.
And
and now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Harden, and that one is good.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness. He might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And good that time.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Anderson, and too long up.
Thanks for coming out tonight. You make this a real special. The team appreciates your support.